Tommy, you're funny though. Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you never know though.
Ken,
Yeah.
you gotta hear what I just saw on Twitter. There's a letter apparently from an ex-boyfriend of that, what's her name, Dr. Christine Ford?
Yeah, Ford.
Yeah, and there's a whole letter. You want me to read it?
Yeah, I gotta hear this. Let's hear this shit.
All right. It says, I blank am a current resident of something, California. I first met Christine Blasey, now Dr. Christine Blasey Ford, in 1989 or 90 in California. From 1990 to 1991, I was just friends with Ford. From approximately 92 to 98, I was in a relationship with Dr. Ford. I found her truthful and maintained no animus towards her. During our time dating, Dr. Ford never brought up anything regarding her experience as a victim of sexual assault, harassment, or misconduct. Dr. Ford never mentioned Brett Kavanaugh. During some of the time we were dating, Dr. Ford lived with Monica L. McLean, who I understood to be her lifelong best friend. During that time, it was my understanding that McLean was interviewing for jobs with the FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know, what the hell.
Yeah.
I witnessed Dr. Ford help McLean prepare for potential polygraph exams. Prepare for them.
Like, why would you prepare?
Ford,
yeah, that's crazy.
Dr. Ford explained in detail what to expect, how polygraphs worked, and helped McLean become familiar and less nervous about the exam.
Wow.
Dr. Ford was able to help because of her background in psychology. Dr. Ford and I lived together while we were dating and stayed together in a long-distance relationship when Dr. Ford moved to Hawaii sometime around 98. Although I am not sure of the particular year, and it might have been a bit earlier or later. While visiting Ford in Hawaii, we traveled around the Hawaiian Islands, including...
Tommy, what is the...
What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ. All right, go ahead,
All right.
Shan.
You ready? You want to hear the rest or not?
Yeah, I want to hear this because this is fucked up.
We traveled around the Hawaiian Islands, including one time on a propeller plane. Dr. Ford never indicated a fear of flying. To the best of my recollection, Dr. Ford never expressed a fear of closed quarters, tight spaces, or places with only one exit. I assisted Dr. Ford with finding a place to live in blah, 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 California. She ended up living in a very small 500 square foot house with one door.
What?
Despite trying to maintain a long distance relationship, I ended the relationship once I discovered that Dr. Ford was unfaithful while living in Hawaii.
What?
After the breakup, I took her off the credit card we shared, but nearly 1 year later, I noticed Dr. Ford had been charging the card and charged about $600 worth of merchandise. What does that mean?
Now wait a second. Wait. This is the chick who was on the stand and going against Kavanaugh, right?
That's the one who, yeah.
It's this one who's supposed to be a doctor, or what is she? A lawyer?
Yeah,
no, she's a doctor, right?
Yeah, Dr. Christine Ford. Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, after the break, okay, I took her off, but she charged about $600 worth of merchandise. When confronted, Dr. Ford said she did not use the card, but later admitted to the use after I threatened to involve fraud prevention. I didn't speak again to Ford until about 2002 when Ford contacted me briefly. After that, I hadn't thought much about her until I saw her story in the Washington Post on Sunday, September 16th, 2018. I do not want to become involved in this process or current investigation, but wanted to be truthful about what I know. All right, so what do you think of that?
I mean, that shows her in a different light right there, man.
It shows her as being a snake. And I'll tell you what, if I was at Core People, I would completely throw out her first statement. Because
just from that alone? Just from that alone, like you would throw it out just from like what you just heard?
I don't know, but it doesn't. It just sheds that she's not as perfect as.
No, man. It definitely shows her in a different light than the person we saw on the stand. You know, like not on the stand, but you know.
No.
That was crazy. So that was a guy who was dating her.
Supposedly.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, I don't trust anything that any of these people say because I feel like, you know what? On all ends, not just this guy, not her, not
I know.
him.
It's like you can't trust none of these people.
Because you know what? There's an agenda with everything. Everything's done or said or any any statement is worth my like.
Wait, Tommy,
I'll pay you this.
Yeah,
This. Like,
Tommy, what
I
did you
don't
just
trust
say?
anybody.
Tommy, what did you just say?
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting
Gay porn channels.
What the?
Oh shit!
Kenny, what the hell is that? That's horrible.
But no, I mean
God.
that definitely points her in a different light, and it's just.
Should I read the comments underneath this on Twitter? What people are saying about it?
Yeah, let's
see.
hear what some of the comments and some of the feedback is to this.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, Tommy plays with his dolls.
They're not dogs.
One person wrote, "Move to confirm Kavanaugh immediately." Next person, lock her up.
I'll lock her up.
Next person is someone eating popcorn.
Oh,
Now
God.
it's more fuel for the fire. Let's see.
But I would feel like the Democrats have an agenda and they're not going to pick up that statement. I have a
Hope she's prosecuted for lying under oath. What did she lie about though?
Yeah, I don't think she
That
like
letter proves she
that
lied
doesn't
about
prove
something?
she lied about anything. Yeah.
You know what I have to say? I did not see her whole entire thing the other day on the TV. I saw a little bit. I didn't see the whole thing.
Yeah, so you can't really. I hear you, but I mean, regardless, that doesn't prove that she lied or she didn't lie on the stand. I mean, I keep saying on the stand, but they really weren't on
Yeah.
the stand. It was just, you know. But that does paint her in a whole different light. I mean, to be honest, like, and that is very weird that she would be studying polygraph test and all that shit. So, I mean, like, even if you're sitting here saying you believe what she's saying, just that information alone is like a smack in the mouth.
But now, can I ask you a question? I know this might sound, I don't know. I don't even know how it will sound. But she didn't accuse him of rape, right?
I didn't think so. I thought she accused him of like sexual harassment.
Dry humping in a room.
That's what I thought.
And she was drunk at 15.
Yeah. So it's not rape.
Okay.
Because somebody compared him to Bill Cosby. I'm like, no, wait a second.
No,
Bill
yeah.
Cosby is the guy who loves to put
And how
chloroform
old was
pops
he
inside the
at
cake.
this-
What?
And how old was he at this time? She was.
Jesus,
she was
Tommy.
A girl.
You-
She was 15, drunk at a party, and he was how old?
He was like 16, 17, I think they said.
So they're both young kids drinking at a party.
Yeah.
I mean, was he able to drink at that time? Was he of legal drinking age?
No, I don't think so.
I think it was 18 at that time,
All right, then maybe
might
he
have
was
been.
then. Yeah. So
but she wasn't.
no, she was like 15.
It's her parents' fault. That's what it is. It's all her fucking parents' fault.
Yeah, but who knows if she was even like, you know, I mean, some people are saying she was raped. Some people are saying it's sexual
She
harassment.
didn't-
I'm like, I don't.
But she wasn't raped.
Why were they calling him a gangbanger? Because they said that him and his friends, Tommy, your phone keeps taking shits. Like, what is the deal?
It's notifications. I'm sorry.
My God, you got
the
like fucking
fuck?
Jesus Christ.
So,
Tell Hamza to
but-
fuck off. All right, anyway.
oh god.
Notifications.
In reality, though,
Yeah.
are you the same person you were at like 17?
No, and that's what I said somewhere in this. I said, even if he did like go and like, you know, touch her inappropriately when he was 16 and she was, or when he was 17 and she was 15, like that is fucked up. And I think he deserves what is happening to him right now if that's the case.
Right.
But don't you think he could have changed who he was and should be if he's the right man for the job, then he should have the job regardless of that? What happened
Well,
when
now
he was
people are saying though that he's not because he didn't display the like calm, cool collectedness that someone in that position should have.
Yeah, which he didn't.
Because of
he
the
didn't
way he
display
reacted.
that. Yeah, I mean
But
he was
if
licking
you
his fucking.
wholeheartedly, truly believe you're being fucking sandbagged, are you gonna sit back? Like I know I'm not. I'm not gonna sit back and act all cool, calm, and
I don't know.
collected.
Listen, all I know is I'm not going and crying in front of fucking the whole entire, you know, country. Like I don't know. It's just a little
you don't know
fucking
that,
weird.
though, Penny. You don't know that. If you were in that on that platform, and you truly wholeheartedly know in your heart, like just say, I'm not saying either one's right. I don't know what happened all those years ago, 36 something fucking years ago when they were teenagers. I don't know. You don't know. No one knows except for them or her and whoever. But I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'm not in the normal opinion.
Like, yeah. You look at it from,
like as a woman, I don't have a typical woman's view on it.
No?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I just can't. I just don't. To me, as a woman, I've never been sexually assaulted. I've never been touched inappropriately. None of those things have ever happened to me, so I can't wholeheartedly say how I would react. But I think I would tell someone.
Yeah, right. I mean, she supposedly told a lot of people.
No matter how scared I was, no matter...
She supposedly told a lot of people.
Well, then where are those people? Where are they?
These people came forward and they like spoke up for her and said, yeah, she said this to me and said that to me about it.
And a psychologist, supposedly. That's it, right?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I don't know. I think it's interpretation of what could have happened at that time and how she felt.
Yeah, I mean, maybe some people are like, I believe...
blacked out that she didn't realize what she was doing either. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to say it's her fault.
Yeah.
But...
I mean, I've heard some people say, oh, I believe that something happened to her that day, but not with Judge Kavanaugh. And I'm like, no, Judge Kavanaugh didn't do nothing. Judge Kavanaugh.
But it is, at first, Kenny, she couldn't wholeheartedly say that it was him.
He's squeaky clean Kavanaugh.
It's like weird to me.
Kavanaugh. Do you like Kavanaugh, Shannon?
God. I don't like anyone. I don't trust
hunting
James Worley.
Like anyone. Anybody
be very, very quiet. I'm hunting
James Worley.
Not even fun.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting
Filthy!
Happy birthday, Filthy!
Oh, today's his birthday?
That's right. Tommy C., a good friend, would have known that today is Filthy Mouth Gamer's birthday.
Did you just call him Tommy C?
No, I said Tommy.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? Tommy C. Shout for the
be very, very quiet.
Can't keep your mouth
Stupid fucking idiot, red-shirted ass. Go eat a hamburger and choke on a cow dick.
Are you still friends with him, Tommy?
We talk off and on. Not really.
So that means no.
Who, with Filthy? Oh, Tommy C.?
I'll be rapping, I'll be capping, I'll be tapping.
Yeah.
Off and on. When's the last time you spoke to him?
Oh, yeah.
Kenny, I can't hear him.
I was kind of flushed because, like, the other day I wanted to call into a show. He was doing a show, and I wanted to call in. And I announced myself in the chat. Well,
right.
The moderator saw that I was there, and he's like, "Hey, Tommy NC is in the chat." He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna end the show," and I'm like, "What?"
Wow.
And so he pulled me into like a private Discord chat with some people, and I'm like, "That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to come on your show and talk."
Yeah,
footages. Oh, I didn't get a chance to say that to him because he was busy talking with everybody else, so I just left.
Footages. So you don't like talk to him like
footages,
just like you call Kenny. You know, you don't talk to him like you talk to Kenny, do you?
No, I don't.
Or joke. All right. Did you ever?
Oh, how did I ever talk with Tommy like?
Yeah. Did you? Yeah. Like, were you guys buddies? Like you and Kenny are?
Well, me and Tommy...
I'm not really bonding.
Yeah.
I'm not really bonding.
Off and on. What about you and Dead on Beeves? Kenny! Jesus Christ, it's so fucking annoying.
You'll never be on here ever again with me. You realize that?
Why?
Because you're done. Fired, bitch.